So in the yesterday session, I know, wait. So yesterday's session we started with the second chapter, name clause concept. So in name clause we came to know that name clause of a company, how it should not be, prohibitions and restrictions to the name. We read the Bayer Act, we read the rules in chart directly, and we completed. So today in this session we are going to first complete of the name clause. Next we will be coming into a clause called as a registered office clause. Okay, also called as a situation clause. It is also called as a domicile clause. Domicile means place of existence. So there are two types of clauses, first name, next one registered office. Once we complete both of them, we will be going into the third clause of memorandum called as objects. Okay, so before going into that, first let me explain the idea behind the next concepts in name. We understood what do you mean by name clause. Second one, prohibitions we have seen, restrictions we have seen. Name clause will contain the proposed name with which the company is going to get incorporated. Name clause prohibitions and restrictions are as follows. Point number one, whenever there is a name of a company should not be undesirable or should not be offensive in the opinion of central government. It should not create any false impression of a government patronage, either a central government or state government or any local authority. And after that we came to know that next concept, what are all the prohibitions that were that Companies Act imposes on the name of a company. Prohibitions that are imposed are as follows. Number one, name of the company should not be identical or too nearly resemble to the name of an existing company. Next one, name of a company should not be offensive in the opinion of central government. Name of the company should not create a false impression, as I said already. In some cases, name is restricted but not prohibited. Respective regulatory authority permission is required, or sometimes directly central government permission is required. If you want to do a specified business like a banking business, insurance business, venture capital, mutual funds, nidhi, etc., then take the concerned governing bodies permission before you keep the name of bank, insurance, etc. Next, if you want to start any kind of business, not being a regulatory authority controlled business, but central government's business. Okay. He sent you, huh? Five, huh? Hello. Five. Working. Ask Zoom. Working, huh? Zoom. Hello. Working. What I am telling? Central government permission is required in certain cases. If you want to use the word national, board, commission, okay, central, state, like that, if you want to use any word in the part of your name, central government or state government regulatory authority is not required, but CG permission or SG permission is specifically required. This is what we have seen in the yesterday's class with regard to the name clause in the memorandum. Clear, everyone? Next one. Now we are going into the next area of discussion, which will be called as, I repeat, now we are going into the next area of discussion which will be called as name clause, reservation, name rectification, name alteration. Three concepts are there. Number one, name reservation. Second one, name rectification. And third one, Name alteration. Very important three concepts. Recent times these are not tested. So chance is there in the next attempt it can come. May 23 I am talking about. Chance is there this question can come. Any of these three questions can come for 4 marks or 3 marks. You can't expect 8 marks. Simple only, but you need to learn the concept. So let us move on into the next concept. See here. Please come to section number 4. Observe the situation here in section 4. If you remember, yesterday we completed 4.1a. We completed proviso to 4.1a. I forgot to ask you, if it is a public limited company, end of the name? Private? OPC? That we will see in OPC separate rules. Section 8 company need not use the term limited or private limited, but voluntarily can it use? Yes, much possible. So A point completed, proviso over. Next we came to subsection number 2. Not only subsection 2, we also completed subsection number 3. So name stated in the memorandum shall not be identical. All these things are said in 2, 2A and 2B. After that 3, 3A also we completed, 3B also we completed. Yes or no everyone? 3B also over. So now let us understand the next concept. Subsection number 4. Section 4, subsection 4. Let's read. A person may make an application in such form and in such manner, accompanied by such fee as may be prescribed to the registrar for reservation of the name set out in the application as name of the proposed company or the name to which the company proposes to change its name. Stop there. First read subsection number 4. Read subsection 4. Completed? First one. Whenever you want to apply for a name, directly you can't take the name. First you need to go through a procedure called as what? Reservation of a name. Sorry. He didn't give any detail. He said such a form, such a manner, such a fee, as may be prescribed. Whenever I use the word as may be prescribed, what does it mean? It's a rule. I told you at the beginning of our introduction to the law, why act, why rules, I said very clearly. Whenever the numericals are involved, hello everyone, whenever what is involved? Numericals are involved. Here numerical is the fee. Okay? Whenever procedure is involved, manner is a procedure. Whenever forms are involved, such a form is a form. Exactly what I said is there. Did you remember or not what I said? Fees is a numerical, manner is a procedure, form is a form. So therefore all the three are there is a chance of frequent change. Therefore, all these three were kept in the form of a rules. So we need to read the rules. I already kept the rules in the charts clearly, but before going into that, let me first explain the procedure involved. Please see the screen, everyone. First point number 1. If you want to incorporate a company, you need to take a form called as Spice Plus. Is the name of a form. I will show you live later. First observe the concept clearly. Everyone please see the screen. Don't write anything. Later you can write in a stick notes. Please listen carefully. What is the form? Spice Plus. This form name is Spice Plus. Form number is INC 32. Number is INC 32. Number of the form is INC 32. Okay. Content covered is called as a Spice Plus. Sir, I will explain what is the meaning. Simplified procedure or proforma for incorporating the companies electronically plus. I repeat once again. Simplified proforma for incorporating companies electronically plus. Everyone repeat. Sir, what is this plus? Plus is the added features. Plus is nothing but added features. What features they added, I will explain. Okay, not there for exams, but still to have a knowledge of what is that plus, what are the added features. Sir, Apple 14 Pro Max means what? That Max means what? Added features will be there, like that. Spice Plus means some added features are there. It's a Pro Max version. Did you understand the concept? Like that, Incorporation also has a Pro Max version. That's called as a Spice Plus. Clear? Originally Spice form. Latest 2021 year they made an amendment, changing it to Spice from Spice to Spice Plus. Another option was given. What is that plus? I will explain. First, please repeat everyone in the class one last time. S for P for that's called as a Spice Plus. This is called as source document to incorporate a company. Sorry, I will explain. For the first time you are listening this concept, na, it will look very much new. Please listen carefully. I want to incorporate company. I want to incorporate a company. So what is the procedure that is being involved? Let us see roughly. Please see the screen. First, you need to enter into mca.gov.in. Here you need to take a professional login. Professional login means MCA website. Now for example, I want to enter into a secured website like GST website, income tax website, MCA website. Normal persons can't have login ID password. You should be professional of any institute first. Generally, for example, he is there. Your name? Vignesh. Vignesh want to apply to log in into income tax website or GST website or MCA website. Sir, we are talking about Companies Act now. Let me restrict the discussion to MCA website. He want to enter into MCA website. He can enter. But in MCA, locked services will be there. What services? Locked services will be there. Those services he can't open. So then who can open locked services? Locked services can be opened who have the professional login. You should be member of Chartered Accountants Institute or CMA or CS or advocates. You should be a professional. Sir, how they know that I am a professional? Sign up will be there. When you sign up, they will ask a lot of details. Your PAN number, your name as per the institute records. You give everything. Online, you will click submit. It will take 5 minutes time. Then it will tell that successfully you have been generated your login ID and password. From then you can use it. Are you understanding or not? From that date you can start using that website professionally. You can use it. Hope you can understand what I said. Generally, can Vignesh create means? Absolutely, answer is no. Unless and until you give the reference of any institute membership, they don't allow you to create a login ID and password. Hope you are clear. Same with income tax website, same with GST. These are all restricted websites. Only those who are professionals can only visit entirely. 100% access will be given. Remaining, for example, Vignesh want to go into GST website. He can go. He can see unlocked version of the website. But the locked version will be given only to a professional who has signed up with the website. Am I clear, everyone in the class? Yes, this is a point number 1. So mca.gov.in you need to enter. There you need to give a professional login. Done. After, I am discussing about what? Incorporation. How to incorporate a company in a simple way I am explaining. See the screen. First go to MCA. Sir, I am very serious. Please answer everyone. .gov.in. First you need to go into this particular website. Okay na? Next, sir, point number 1. Listen carefully before I start with this. Actually, I need not tell all these things. I can tell what is there in the bare act, what is there in the study material. I am explaining all these things just to make you feel comfortable when you are reading the section. Though not needed, I am telling means you can understand. So please, observe the screen properly. Enter into mca.gov.in. Give you a professional login. You will enter into website. Done. Second step. Incorporation spice forms will be there. Which form? A spice form. What I have written? Take spice plus form. In the brackets I have written something. What it is? Web-based form. Sir, what do you mean by form? It is not a physical form. Online you need to fill the information. For example, I will give you like this. If you want to open a Gmail account, you want to create a new Gmail account, you will fill information by downloading a paper. Where you will fill? Online you will fill submit, 4-5 stages will be there. You will click submit, OTPs will come, you will give them, that's all, over. You will be successfully enrolled and registered. Yes or no? Yes, same thing. Incorporation is not physical forms now. Everything is electronic. Being electronic can be of two types. Form based electronic, web based electronic. Form based electronic means I will tell. There are two types of PDFs in the world available. One is called as a readable format. Second one is called as a editable format. There are two things. Adobe is there. Adobe. Next one is Adobe Acrobat is there. Adobe Acrobat is what used by all government websites. MCA, GST, income tax. They use Adobe Acrobat. Acrobat is a editable format. Sorry, I will tell you. Problem is, Apple will have some restrictions. Therefore, those forms will not open in iPad. Or else I would have shown those forms, downloadable forms, they will not open in Apple, iPad. They will open only on Windows. That's a problem. Apple have lot of restrictions. Now, in that one of the restrictions is you don't open Acrobat directly. In iPad, MacBook it will open. In iPads it will not. So I couldn't show that, but I can tell how it will look like. See here. There are two types of forms in MCA. Number one, downloadable web electronic forms. Second one is a web-based electronic form. What is the difference between both of them? I will explain. There will be a form. Downloadable form, how they look like I will tell. You will click, form will get downloaded. Clear? You go to MCA website. there will be a form. You click on that form, download. It will be downloaded somewhere in your downloads in system. You will click open. Buttons will come. You can edit them. Are you understanding or not? But mandatory internet connection is required when you are using that. Offline you can't use that form. Because when you click, for example, they will ask, give you a PAN number, AXYPR1573Q. You will give PAN. Verify button will be there. You will press that. Then it will take 5 seconds time. Successfully verified, it will come. Next stage. Now you can imagine how the form will work. These are all downloaded forms or web-based forms. Downloaded forms. You will download a form. In that downloaded form, you will get the buttons, clicks, everything. Tick marks will be there and check boxes. All those things will come. Stepwise you will do. Listening everyone? Yes, 24 pages will be there. Say for example, second page will open only if the first page is entirely completed. Or else you don't get access. When you see electronic forms directly, downloaded forms, they will look with a light color. When they get access, they will become dark. Or else it will go back. Light color, all the fonts will be seen. Once the web form is open, it will come open and it will become dark. Okay, like that, you will download a form. Those are called as a downloaded electronic forms. What we will do is, when we have to file financial statements, I repeat, when you have to file, at the end of the year you need to file financial statements. Financial statements means balance sheet, P&L account, cash flow statement. Answer here everyone. That is not a web-based form. That is a physical form. Like this you need to first download a form called as AOC4. What is the form? AOC4. You will download AOC4 form. In AOC4 form you will fill physically. You will download a PDF. In that you will fill. You will attach your P&L, balance sheet, everything you will attach to that. That's a different part. So this is called as a downloaded electronic form. There is another electronic form called as a web-based. Means PDF also not given. Directly like a Gmail account opening. Everything will be done online. Processing, everything will be done online. Clear? Incorporation is done in that way. Incorporation, you need not download any PDF. Everything will be done on a web-based form. Clear everyone? Now I am going to explain that. Please concentrate and listen. First tell me which website we need to go? With which login? After that you should take which form? It is a downloaded PDF form or web-based form? Later, step 3. Step 3. Spice form will have two parts. Part A, Part B. Part A, Part B. Part A will be called as reservation of name. Reservation of name. Part B will be called as filing document. Listen carefully. I am talking about downloaded form, web-based form. Please listen carefully. First you will go into MCA website. You will take a Spice Plus form. Spice Plus will have how many parts? 2 parts. First one is everyone. First one is Part A. Second one is fun part is Part B. Don't open unless Part A is applied and said okay by the department. MCA say yes for Part A, then Part B form will get opened. Clear everyone? Tell me how many parts are there? First one is called as Part A will be discussing about that reservation we are going to read now in section number 4, subsection 4. Clear? First you need to make a reservation of a name. Means what? You can't directly apply in spice form in part B. Part B lo they will ask company name. Which form? Part B. Part B lo they will ask what? Name of company. That name of company should be reserved name of company. That means first what should be completed? The reservation is mandatory, not optional. Reservation is mandatory. Some people are blocking hundreds of names without giving chance for others to apply in that name, and they are taking money and bribe for giving the name back. Therefore government imposed this restriction. Did you understand what I said? For example, Kaushik Mungesh is there. I will spend 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh, if I spend 100 names I can reserve. Each form 1000 rupees we need to pay. Each name. I will apply for 100 names. Clear? 100 into 1000 will be 1 lakh. That means if I spend 1 lakh rupee, how many names I can reserve? 100 names I can reserve. That's why if you observe the Bare Act provision, they said very clearly, a person may make an application for reservation. It need not be director, company, etc. You also can apply for that. Are you understanding or not? So they are misusing that facility. What misuse they are doing? They are blocking the names of company and they are doing business in that. They will tell 10,000 rupees I will give this name to you. Okay, that means it will become a business or not. Therefore government observed that. What they said, do you know? Name once reserved. Name once reserved will be valid for 15 days. Indefinitely you can't hold the name. 1000 rupees you paid fee. You reserved a name in part A or not? That will be valid only for 15 days. In 15 days you should start filling form number B. I mean part B. If you don't fill, reserved name will be expired. Did you understand the concept, everyone in the class? So I applied for part A. Means what? Part A means what? Reservation of name. I applied in part A. Part A and part B are integrated, attached together. But part B don't open unless part A is approved, not applied. It should be approved. How many days it will take? 1 day time. Today you apply. Tomorrow you will get an email that name has been registered by MCA. They will give a number. That's called as a SRN. Which number? SRN. Service request number. SRN number will be generated. When you open part B, part B first he will ask, give SRN number of part A form. You will give and you click enter, BO form will open. Next 23 pages will be there. Now could you imagine how it will be working, everyone in the class? So tell me, first we are discussing about what? Reservation of a name. Directly can we reserve? No. First we need to take which form? Answer here. Spice plus how many parts are there? First one is part A. Next one is part B. Now part A filling is required to open what? Part A will be opened only if you want to fill part B. That means generally no one can apply for name now unless and until you have intention to fill part B. That's how they locked everyone. Now that black marketing is gone for names, and moreover the time limit is very less, very less. Even we are feeling today to make others to stop. You are also suffering professionals. 15 days incorporation means it is also difficult for a professional. So but no chance. To curb all these bad practices and unwanted practices, government has to do sometimes like this. You apply for a name, valid only for how many days? Everyone in the class. In 15 days you need to start incorporation of your company in part B. Clear everyone? Yes, complete it within 15 days. Okay? So now listen carefully. One last time. Part A will be talking about what? I will reserve in which form? Which form? Spice plus physical form, downloaded form, web based form. Part A will be talking about what? I applied 1,000 rupees fees, you applied, approved, then what will open? How part B will open? How the website will know that my name is approved? SRN will be generated, sent to your email, copy SRN, paste SRN. Clear? You copy and paste the SRN. That's all. Automatically form will open. Remaining 23, 24 pages will be there. Who are the subscribers to memorandum, their names, addresses, nationality, everything you need to fill. Stamp duty fees will be there. Everything online you will pay. That's all. You will attach MOA, you will attach AOA, consent documents, registered addresses, residential address of the directors, everything. All other personal details you will file. Company will get incorporated. Incorporation of company is a second game, which we will see in section number 7. I am restricting my discussion only to what? Reservation of name. About part B, we will discuss in section number 7, not today. Now I am discussing about section number 4, subsection number 4. Continuation to this, we will see in section number 7. Now, as of now, I discussed about what? Incorporation formatter, reservation formatter. Reservation of what? Name of a company. Valid for how many days, sir? 3 days. That's all. This is point number 1. Hope everyone understood. Yes, sir. Why you will reserve? In what circumstances you will reserve the name? In 2 circumstances you will reserve. I want to start a new company. I want to change the name of existing company. In both cases reservation is mandatory. First. Very good. Second, already a company is there, XYZ Limited. Now I want to change it to ABC Limited. Now what will happen if I have to change to ABC? First reserve ABC, thereafter you will apply for the change. Yes, clear or not, everyone? Yes, sir. This is the idea. If you have understood the idea behind this format, yes, everyone full clarity, yeah? Yes, sir. So now let's move on to the next part. Before that, let me open the charts material. Sir, everyone please see your charts if you have, or else at least see the screen if you don't have. Okay, shall we continue? One amendment was made to this. One small amendment was made to this particular rule. Previously, reserved name used to be reserved for how many days? They added 5 days now. Means how many days? 20 days they have given chance. Previously, it used to be 15 days. Amendment is already incorporated in the charts material. Previously, it is 15. Professionals are literally crying every day. 15 days is a very short time. Therefore, they added another 5 days. Made that, okay, take 20 days. That 20 is also a short period only. Not even 3 weeks properly. So, when you reserve a name, that reserved name will be valid and active only for how many days? 20. Previously, 15. Now added 5 days, making it 20 days in total. Okay. See here. Reservation. Everyone, I want your participation. When you come on the stage, I should not listen any wrong answers from you. Okay. Yesterday, okay, 80%, okay, 20% I am unhappy. But today, that also should not happen. I repeated for 8 to 10 times the same concept now. I can just tell and I can go to the next concept. Please understand the intention behind. Read now. What is the concept we are going to discuss? Reservation. Read, sir. What is the concept of this reservation? First, reservation can be of 2 types. At the time of incorporation, I call it which company? After getting incorporated, I call it which company? What is the procedure at the time of incorporation of a proposed company? First answer, apply in web form Spice Plus INC 32 along with fees of rupees 1000. Validity of the name reserved after amendment. Name reserved will be valid for a period of 20 days from the date of approval. From the date of its approval. Next, after getting incorporated. If you, one second, you may get a doubt. We applied for reservation in which form? In that which part? Answer. What is part B? In that what you will fill? In part B what you will fill? Common sense a user. In part B what you will fill? Names of subscribers, names of first directors, all those things you will fill. Yes or no? If that is a new company, existing company, new company. Existing company already there. What subscribers you will fill? Therefore, spice form you will not take. You will take a form called as a run form. RUN, run. Run means reserve unique name. Oh. What is the name? Run form. See here. What is the name of the form? Run. What is run? Reserve unique name is called as a run. Okay. Everyone understood the concept clearly? Tell me, what is the name of the form? I want your answer. What is the name of the form? Run form. Run form will be used for existing companies, proposed companies. Why can't they take spice? Spice will be used for whom? You want to get incorporated. Already you are what? Incorporated. Now you want to change the name. For you, spice is not useful. Therefore, which form they introduce? Run form. That is also web-based form. Clear, everyone? Yes, now read, sir, please. Everyone read. After getting incorporated, apply in web form, run, along with a fees of rupees 1000. But here validity will change. Validity of the name reserved. Name reserved will be valid for a period of how many days, sir? 60 days. Normally, normal situations la incorporated time 60 days. Now the question will be there. Sir, I made application. To whom? ROC. Now ROC has to either accept or reject the name. Yes or no? If the name is similar, identical, too nearly resemble, undesirable, patronage of a false impression, like that if it is created, he will accept or reject. I have to rectify and refile it. Once rejected, again I need not start from zero. The same form I will make changes. No fees extra to be paid. But one chance only will be given like that. I repeat. You applied which form? Form part A na B na? Accepted or rejected? Rejected. 15 days time will be given by ROC to rectify the defects and file the same form with the same SRN. Clear? File the same form. Now 1000 rupee fees is not required. Rectify and file. How many days time is given? 15 days. Even in that 15 days your defects are not rectified, form will be invalid. Again submit a new form, 1000 rupees again. That means how many chances will be given? One chance will be given. Please read the point. Application in spice plus or run may be accepted or rejected. In case of rejection, a one-time resubmission option shall be given to rectify the defects in application form within a period of 15 days. Everyone understood the concept clearly? Please see the charts. I will put it before you. Everyone follow up the chart properly, complete the answer. Okay, everyone? Understood the concept clearly? So summarize everything. Once I call on stage, I should not listen wrong answers. Again and again I have been telling. So much time I spent on one bacha concept. Tell me now, what is the concept we discuss now? Reservation of a name. Tell me, how to reserve the name of a company? Take which form? INC? In that which part? All those are not said in the answer. We practically do not, that's why I am telling that. So you should take part A form. In part A, you have to fill the proposed name of a company. Clear? That proposed name of a company you will take and you will apply proposed name. Okay? It will take how many days? Max 1 day. Government will either, ROC will either say yes or no. Yes means fantastic. You can start with part B of spice form. If it is rejected, then fun starts. Rejection, first time I will give one time resubmission chance. One time resubmission chance will be given. Same form, no need to pay extra fee. Rectify the defects in the form and you apply. Even then if you are still making a defect or a mistake, then the form will be rejected completely. Apply in a new form, again 1000 rupees. Everyone understood the concept? If this is filled properly, section 7 will start. Okay, part B will open immediately, section 7 will start from that time. Hope everyone understood the concept clearly. This is the idea behind this particular concept, reservation of a name. Everyone understood the point? Come to the Bare Act once. So come to the Bare Act. Okay. Read subsection number 5 for me. Please read subsection 5 for me. Upon receipt of application under subsection 4. The registrar may, on the basis of information and documents furnished along with application, reserve the name for a period of 20 days. From the date of approval. Stop there, that's all. See, so reservation will be given for how many days? 20 days. If you observe, see the screen once. Everyone have the Bare Act kada? At the top there is a number called as a 1. That's called as amendment was made. Amendment was made to that. After amendment it was changed to 20. Previously it is 15 days time. Now added another 5 days, they made it 20. Sorry, okay, done. Next, provided that, continue, provided that in case of an application for reservation of name for change of its name by an existing company, the registrar may reserve the name for a period of 60 days from the date of approval. Simply these two we have written in the form of a chart. Did you understand the concept or not, everyone? Yes, done. Tick these concepts. 5.1 proviso is also completed. Okay, na? Next. Point 2. Don't read now. We are going to discuss that after section 7. Now, up to here, everyone understood the concept clearly. Yes, section 4, related to name clause, all the concepts have been completed with this. Successfully in the form of chart, if you want to ask, we have completed this chart completely. Whatever we have read in the yesterday's session, today's session, this 2 hours discussion is kept in the form of this chart. The single chart, if you read what we spent in the last day, yesterday and today, whatever we discussed up to here is in the form of one single chart in this way. Exam time, this will not take more than 2 to 3 minutes for you. Such that entire Companies Act you will be revising, that 70 marks Companies Act you will be in a position to revise just in 5 to 6 hours the day before exam, such that it will be possible. I can tell only with my chart say it will be possible. Every point has been given, but the problem is those who didn't attend the classes, for them again it will be difficult. If you attend class, you follow the class, you see in the class, you read in the class, then if you revise, just like that you will be completing the answers. But directly if a person take the charge material, maybe it will be easy, but not as easy like you. It may felt difficult again because they don't read all these concepts. Who know reservation concept here? Students are not even reading reservations concept. Normally you test any of your friend, normally, who didn't take coaching from us. Tell about reservation of name. Reservation concept people are not knowing. Keep it away, reservation forms, etc. So reservation concept they don't know that there is a form called as a spice. In spice there are two parts, part A, part B. So all these will be dealt only if you are in practice, because it is not there in the book anywhere. Are you understanding or not? Part A, part B, the divisions, all these things you have to see spice form practically. So anyway, everyone understood the concept clearly, kada? Now listen carefully. So we now completed this chart. So summarize everything in this chart. We will revise and then go to the next one. Please, everyone in the class, answer one by one. Point number 1. Name clause we discussed. Tell me what will be there inside the name clause. Name with which the company is proposed to be incorporated. Public company should use the words limited. Private company should use the word. Okay. Section 8 company need not use the words limited or private limited at the end of its name. Hello, listening everyone? Yes, next, after that, prohibitions and restrictions. What is prohibited? A. Name should not be identical or too nearly resemble to the name of a existing company. Existing company. Next, second prohibition is name is offensive in the opinion of CG. That is prohibited if it is offensive. Okay. Next, name shall not give a false impression of patronage. Which government? Central government or state government or a local authority or any body owned or controlled by CG or SG. Next, after that, restrictions. There are two types of restrictions. Specified regulatory authority permission is required if you use the words insurance, bank, venture capital, mutual fund, nidhi, etc. You should take the permission of the concerned regulatory authority. Next, if you use the word national, board, commission, Bharat, central, state, etc., then you use the word, you should take the permission of central government. Next one, reservation. Very important. There are two types of reservation. New company, existing company. If it is a new proposed company, applying form, fees, fill and file with the ROC. ROC will approve, and that approved form will be valid for a period of in 20 days. You have to fill form number spice B, spice la part B you need to fill. That is entirely different story. Section 7 we will read. So there are any defects in the form I applied, how many days chance will be given? How many times chance will be given? If you rectify, well and good. If you don't rectify, form cancel, again start from 0. Okay, this is the point. Next, form will be valid for a period of how many days in case of new company? New company. Existing company applying for name change. This is all we discussed till now. Shall we go to the next one? Now we have another two concepts in name. One is called as a rectification of name. Second one is called as alteration of a name clause in the memorandum. Okay, so why it will be made, etc. Let us see. Name clause, see the screen one. Name clause, rectification, alteration. Two concepts are there. Let us complete all of these. Which section we need to understand to see rectification? Section number 16. Please come over to the bare actor. Mark it important. This is what I expect for May 23 attempt. Rectification of name, 4 marks, expected question. Rectification of name, 4 marks, expected question for May 23 attempt. Shall we continue? See there. Reservation or rectification? What we are reading now? What is completed? Reservation. Now we are coming into rectification. Why rectifications are required, under what circumstances? Let us try to understand in detail. Please see the screen once. Start. If through inadvertence, stop. Inadvertence means unintentionally. If through inadvertence or otherwise, a company on its first registration, or on its registration by a new name, is registered by a name which in the opinion of central government is identical with or too nearly resemble the name by which a company in existence had been previously registered, whether under this act or any other previous company law. It may direct the company to change its name, and the company shall change its name or a new name as the case may be within a period of 3 months from the issue of such direction, after adopting an ordinary resolution for this purpose. B. On an application by a registered proprietor of a trademark that the name is identical with or too nearly resemble to a registered trademark of such a proprietor under the Trademark Act 99, made to the CG within 3 years of incorporation or registration or change of the name, whether under this act or previous company law, in the opinion of central government is identical, too nearly resemble to the name of an existing trademark, it may direct the company to change its name, and the company shall change its name or new name as the case may be within a period of 3 months from the date of such direction, after adopting an ordinary resolution for the purpose. Where company changes its name or obtains a new name under subsection 1, it shall within a period of 15 days from the date of such change give a notice of change to the ROC along with the order of CG, who shall carry out necessary changes in the certificate of incorporation and the memorandum. If a company is in default in complying with any direction given under subsection 1, the CG shall allot a new name to the company in such manner as may prescribe, and the registrar shall enter the new name in the register of companies in place of old name, and issue a fresh certificate of incorporation with a new name, which company shall use thereafter, provided that nothing in this subsection shall prevent a company from subsequently changing its name in accordance with the provisions of section number 13. Sir, one word also I didn't understand, sir. Yendi Bear Act. Sorry. Take 2-3 minutes time. First I will give chance for you to read. I should not see anyone sitting idle. Please read section number 16 properly from the Bear Act. If you don't have the Bear Act, I will making it full screen. At least read from this. After reading the Bear Act, I will call 2-3 persons. They will come and explain what they understood. Who is that lucky fellow? I also don't know. You read Bear Act. I will call 3 persons. They will explain what they read. Completed? Completed, huh? Who will come? Who is that lucky fellow? Who is interested to come? You'll tell, please. Thank you very much. At least one person voluntarily said that I will come. I explain the provision. Explain to them, not to me. You see the board, you can explain them.
Hello, I'm Akash.
Your name?
Akash.
Akash, okay. Now continue.
Okay. If a company, if a proposed company or a new company, at the time of reservation of a name, it unintentionally used the existing company's name, and the government also give a registration, and after that the central government finds out. After that, the central government finds out that they given the name, even though an existing company is there, it resembles and it's being identical. So it's a prohibition, right? So the central government will give a direction to the company, and the company has to change its name within 3 months, or else they will be fined and penalized.
Or else?
There will be fine.
Fine, okay. Where it is given fine?
Third subsection.
Third subsection, where is the fine?
Oh, the amount is not given actually.
No, fine will not be there.
No fine.
No fine. But answer is 100% right, what he said. But trademark concept is also there. That you didn't explain.
Trademark.
Trademark you didn't understand. Okay, thank you very much. Super. Next. You will come? You will come, Sorry, let us give chance to him. Please come. Hey, stop here. Don't tease him. Bro, your name? Vignesh. Oh, Ignesh.
Sir,
Next, 2 from girls should come. Okay, voluntarily you only come. Or else insult. Act 2.
so
You should come.
when any company's trademark has been registered,
Hey, 1 second. Not for you. For them I am telling. Please don't make noise. From the beginning you should tell. Don't tell only trademark.
Okay, sir. So, in accordance to the where a company's has been name has been registered with identical to the existing company's name, the central government gives a notice to the company to change its name to the another new name within which has a time period of 3 months. 3 months time period, and for the trademark where a company is having an existing trademark name registered, the central government gives direction to such company to change the trademark's name and has a time period of 6 months.
Where 6 months? No, 3A, amended. 3 months. If there is any change in the book, make a change, 3 months.
Okay, book is ready, sir.
Okay.
So have a time period of 3 months only. Sir, after that,
Continue.
sir. So on obtaining its name or a new name after the change by the central government, after the change of direction by the central government, such company should inform the register office with the notice of the central government within 15 days of the change in the name. Sir,
Okay.
book, sir. Book only, sir.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you very much. Next, who will come? You will come, So you want provision? Can you explain directly? Summary. Okay then. Your name?
Kalaivan.
Okay, continue.
There are two cases where a company may be asked to rectify its name. First case will be where the central government finds out that the name used is resembling the existing company's name. In that case, the central government may ask the company to change its name within 3 months by using an ordinary resolution. And the second case is if an trader has obtained trademark under Trademarks Act, he may apply to the central government that the new name resembles his name. So in that case also the central government may ask the company to rectify its name within a period of 6 months. Sorry,
That is also 3. That was amended. 3. 3 is
months,
correct.
within a period of 3 months by using an ordinary resolution. So if a company has changed its name in any of the two cases, it has to it has to notify to the register of companies within a period of 15 months, where the register of companies
15 days.
extremely sorry, 15 days, where the register of companies will make change in memorandum as well as in certificate of incorporation. If the company fails to rectify its name, the central government may give a new name to the company and notify it to the register of companies. And this subsection 3 will not stop a company this subsection 3 will not stop a company in changing its name. Like central government has given its own name, so this section will not stop a company to further change the name of the company.
Perfect. Correct. 100%. Thank you. Super. Anyone? And another last person. Anna, not boys. Next question you tell. No problem. Two persons from here. Anyone? You will come, please. If you want provision, you can see on the screen.
So reservation of the name.
Your name.
My name is Sonal.
Okay. Continue.
In the case of reservation of a name, there are two options for an existing company and a new company. First case is that if the name is too identical or nearly resembles the name of an existing company, then the central government may notify the company with a notice to change its name, and the company has a time period of 3 months to change its name. And the second case is that there is the trademark of the company registered under Trademark Act too nearly resembles the trademark. It may inform the government that its name resembles within 3 years of time period, and the central government may notify the company to change its name within 3 months. If the company changes its name in the above two subsections, then it shall send a notice to the registrar of the company within 15 days for the change of the company. There are two penalties also.
No penalties.
Okay.
No penalties are not there. Up to here 100% right. Penalties are not there. If company don't change even after giving direction, then what will happen? Explain. Company was given directions by the central government to change the name, but it didn't follow direction. What will happen?
That's why penalty.
That's not a penalty. Okay, you can see the screen and tell, no problem.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
switch off these lights. Screen is not visible. Screen visible,
Even if it does not change its name, the company shall register with the new name only of the company.
Central government will give it a name.
Yeah, the ROC will give it a name.
That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next time, next section. Okay. Another 4 persons will come. They will first explain the provision. Screen clear? Better than before? Sir, okay. So, first you should understand. Listen. Why I ask you to tell the answers before I discuss about this concept is just to tell you that this is a easy section, no problem. You can also easily understand. Only thing that I have to do is I should explain the need, purpose, ideology. Section will be understood. A company is there. That company has applied for a new name at the time of incorporation, name for at the time of incorporation, or applied for a change in name. At the time they are applying for a new name instead of old name. In those cases, you will first apply in a run form or in the spice form. New company means spice form. Existing company means run form. Both are web-based forms. You will apply. Name will be given. By mistake, central government has registered my name. Listening, everyone? Yes, now this is whose mistake? Applicant's mistake or government mistake? Therefore, no penalties and fines. It is your mistake. Who asked you to register? Did I ask you? You would have rejected it. Game over. This is the idea behind. Whose mistake it is? Then why you are asking me to pay a fine? Why you are asking me to pay penalty? Are you understanding or not? If you see the entire structure of 16th section, it will be very, 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 very liberal. I gave directions. You are not following my directions. I am not telling I will punish you. I will tell that I will only give you a name. Yallaya Pullaya Limited. If you like, continue with that name. If you don't want that name given, you have every liberty to change the name. Are you understanding the point or not? Listen carefully again. First, who applied? Applicant applied. For what? A name. Reservation for a name. Either in case of a new company or in case of a existing company. In case of new company, I will apply for name. In case of existing company, I will apply for new name. So the word new will come if there is old. Already one old name is there. I want to change that old name to a new name. Everyone in the class, tell me who is applying? Applying for name. Can we have two types? Can apply for a name of a proposed company or apply for the new name or existing company. In both the cases you will apply. Who approved it? By mistake they approved, because my company's name what I applied is identical or too nearly resemble, identical or to the name of an existing company or a existing registered trademark. I comply both of them now. I combine both. So it is too similar or too much identical to the name of a company, or it is similar to a registered trademark. Sorry, I will tell you one point, answer. Why trademark concept was kept is a question, that I will answer. See here. Why trademark was kept as a point is, there is a reason for also for that. Listen carefully. There is a soap, detergent, blue color cover, white color Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt here. Thunderbolt is there. Okay. So what is the detergent soap? Answer here. White color Thunderbolt will be there. Crossed Thunderbolt. Okay. Blue color, sky blue color carton. What is that soap? Now tell me what you remembered. That rin, blue color, white color there is a Thunderbolt. The font, you will remember or not? There is a apple symbol, cut portion is there. Automatically what it is? Now listen carefully. So, pineapple. I am not asking what you want. So, therefore, try to understand clearly. Whenever you see the logos, trademarks, etc., we will always believe that that's the name of a company. Example, tell me, D-Mart, do you know company? Yes, D-Mart company. Yes, actually, there is no company called as D-Mart. It's Avenue Supermarts Limited. It's not the D-Mart. D-Mart is the trademark name. Trade is done in the name of D-Mart. What is done? Trade is done in the name of D-Mart. Clear? Like that, so many companies are there where trademark name is different, name of the company is different. Company name will be different, trademark name will be different. Trademark they will use another name, one catchy name they will put. Clear? Zomato is there? Zomato changed name to Zomato now. Once upon a time, for Zomato's name is Foodie Bee. Food eBay. I will tell. Food eBay. This is a name of company. Later, to make the company name also brand name, they changed it to Zomato. This is what? This is what? Name of company. What is the name of trademark? Zomato. In this name they are doing the trade. People recognizes me with this name. Are you understanding or not? Film stars also changes their names, na? They will put one catchy name such that people can easily understand the name. Are you understanding or not? Shivaji Rao Gaikwad. If I tell no one will recognize. If I tell Rajinikanth, everyone will recognize. Shivashankar Varaprasad. If I tell no one will understand. If I tell Megastar Chiranjeevi, people will understand. Are you understanding? That's a trademark. With that name they will come into the screen. Clear or not? So original name is different. Now answer my question. Rajinikanth's real name is not Rajinikanth. Okay, when he voted, voting time the Rajinikanth will not be there in Aadhaar. It will be still there as a Shivaji Rao Gaikwad. Okay, original name is Shivaji Rao Gaikwad. Changed name for movie. Movie sake he changed name to Rajinikanth. Sorry, okay. All these things aside. Now answer. People know him as Rajinikanth, Shivaji Rao Gaikwad. Because trade name is very much catchy always to the public. They feel that trade name is his own name. Most of the people even don't know that Rajinikanth's original name is Shivaji Rao Gaikwad. Okay. That's the impact trademarks will create. Are you understanding the point or not? That's the impact trademark will create. Trademarks will have that much impact. People believe that trademark is the main name. Like how foolishly we will tell, I took Xerox copy. Xerox is a company name. Brand name. Are you understanding or not? That means that much impact trademarks will create on public. Now did you understand the point? Now answer my question. DMart is trade name, company name? Answer. Now in opposite to KS Academy, I started a company called as DMart India Private Limited. Same trade. I am doing fraud in the name of DMart Private Limited. Example. Now tell me, people seeing the board, what they will think? This is DMart, some other company. DMart only they will think. Why? DMart means one thing only come in mind. DMart is there. I think that is a company. Clear? Therefore, I will not even allow the name of your company to be similar or too nearly resemble to the name of a existing registered trademark. Now did you understand the logic of this section, everyone? Yes, tell me how the name is. To rectify how the name should be. Name of the company should be identical or too nearly resemble to the name of a existing company or the name of a existing registered trademark. Clear, everyone? Now the question. If it is a name of another company too nearly resembling, government will know, MCA will know. But some trademark is there. That trademark name is DMart. Okay, this company name is DMart. How government will know all these things? Unless and until proprietor of registered trademark complain the government, second point will not get applied. Are you in this world, everyone in the class? Yes, sir. That's why. Bare Act words say important. Here if you see, in the opinion of, not reading, in the opinion of, it is not opinion on application made by registered trademark person. Did you observe the difference between both of them? Actually, I expected this you should answer while coming to the stage. I am very happy at least for answering, but I expected at least one person will explain this point. First point is sumoto. Sumoto means by its own intention government will take a decision. But a trademark, unless and until some trademark proprietor makes a complaint, I will not take any kind of action. Are you understanding the point or not? Yes, So tell me, what is this section all about? Reservation or rectification? Rectification of what? How many types of companies are covered here? 2 types. Proposed company, existing company. Proposed company trying to apply for a name. Existing company trying to apply for a new name. In both the cases, my name is? Did I tell same or similar? Is identical or too nearly resemble to the name of a existing company or the name of existing registered trademark. You combine both the subsections, no problem. Okay. Now who should, first situation, if it is name identical or too nearly resemble to name of another company, in whose opinion it should be there? Central government. But in the second case, proprietor of a registered trademark should, everyone should apply to whom? What application he should make? There is another company which is registered in the name of my trademark. If we do some overaction, people may think that I have done that. So D-Mart, my brand, example. D-Mart brand, I am Avenue Supermarts Limited promoter, director, example. Clear? Damani Group. Say for example, I am the MD of that Avenue Supermarts. What is my brand name? What is my brand name? She started a company with the name D-Mart. What government will see? Is it identical or too nearly resemble to name of existing company, or else they will check? It is not there. So registered. Later I came to know through my team that a company started in the name of D-Mart. Immediately what I will do to the government? I will apply. What I will say? There is a company incorporated in the name of my trademark. If he do something, people may think that I have done that. So therefore please ask that company to change its name. Clear or not everyone in the class? Answer. This will apply only if trademark name is obtained before my application for the name. First I started D-Mart company. Later you branded it D-Mart trademark. Then this will not apply. This is another point I expected you to tell. You didn't understand what I said. All these things which will apply? First trademark you should have. Later I incorporated my company or I changed the name to your trademark. That means first what is there? Trademark should first come. Later my company name became the trademark similarity. First I started D-Mart company. Say for example. Later your trademark is also D-Mart. Then you don't have this chance. Did you understand the concept what I said? What I said, tell me. First what should be there? Already a person has got its registered trademark. Later I applied for a new name or existing company, or I have applied for a name in case of proposed company. That name became identical or too nearly resemble to the name of existing trademark. Then I can apply. Say second example let us take. First I incorporated company with the name called as D-Mart. Okay. I incorporated company with the name D-Mart. Later another company incorporated, Avenue Supermart. Their trademark name is D-Mart. Now can this person complain to the government saying that ask them to change the name? Why? I applied for name first. That's the point. That's why if you observe, see here, on an application by a registered proprietor of trademark that the name is identical or too nearly resemble with registered trademark of such proprietor, means already what is there? Registered trademark of the proprietor is already there. Within 3 years of incorporation or change, it will ask it to change. So this is the point he want to convey. So try to understand clearly to the point now. See here. First, when rectification will apply? Same question. Until you answer, I will be in the same answer. No problem for me. You should answer properly. Tell me when rectification will apply. There is a person who is applying for name in case of proposed company, new name in case of existing company, and the name is identical or too nearly resemble to the name of existing company or existing registered trademark. That's why I'm using existing registered trademark. Okay, registered trademark is there. First situation, what will happen? It should be in the opinion of a central government. Second one, it should be on an application made by proprietor of a registered trademark. He should apply to whom? Then central government in the opinion. Then central government opinion will be formed. Directly central government will not form any opinion in clause B. You should apply, I should check. Then I also felt that, okay, maybe similarities are there. Clear, everyone? So, identical, then it will ask it to change the name. In both the cases, amendment is made. How many months it was amended? 3 months. 3 months from the date of direction, you should pass a ordinary resolution. Ordinary resolution means simple majority. What it is called a simple majority. 100 members are there in the meeting. 51 should vote in favor. This is called as ordinary. 75 should vote special. Understood the point? Remaining we will see in section number 114. 114 section in management and administration, chapter number 7. There we will read what is ordinary, special, resolution and conditions later. As of now, whenever ordinary special comes, what is the meaning of ordinary? More than 50. More than 50. Example sake I have written 51. More than 50 ordinary. 75 at least special. Okay. Remaining we will see when we come to 114 section. So pass an ordinary resolution. So now last question for you. How many types of application for name will come? How many types of reservation will come? 2 types. Number 1. This I repeated at least for 25 times in the today's class. There are 2 types of reservations. Number 1, applying for the name of a proposed company, applying for the new name of a existing company. If it is similar to a trademark name, after applying, after getting registered, proprietor of a registered trademark should make a complaint to the central government or not? He should not sleep and make a complaint. Within 3 years of that new company incorporation or within the 3 years from the date of change in its name, he should react to on that. That means limitation period is how many years? Today, my company incorporated with the name DMart. 4 years completed. Later, Damani Group found that my name is similar to the trademark. Can they apply under this section now? They cannot apply. What is the reason? 3 years has been completed. Understood the point, everyone in the class? This is how you should understand. Clear? Now tell me, who will give me directions? Central government will give me the directions to change the name. I should change within a period of how many days? 15 days from the date of such change. Give a note. I will make a change. 3 months time. I am not talking about that. 3 months I should make a change. I will change. After that I should give a intimation to whom? ROC. Reason is very clear. MOA, AOA originally filed with the ROC. In that my name will not be this one. Okay. Previous name will be there. Now I have changed the name or not? I should intimate the ROC within how many days? 15 days of such change. Give a notice of the change to the registrar along with the order of central government who shall carry out the necessary changes in the certificate of incorporation and also in the memorandum. Point is, mistake is with whom? You should only answer. Mistake is with the applicant or mistake is with the government. Therefore, why you will penalize me? What is the point in punishing me? You are sleeping when I am applying. It's not my mistake. Therefore, there is no penalty, fine, imprisonments, etc. Central government is telling that please change within 3 months. If you don't change, I will change to some name. If you don't like that name, you have every liberty to change again. That's what he is telling in the proviso. Provided that, read, provided that nothing in this subsection shall prevent a company from subsequently changing its name in accordance with the provisions of section number 13. When we come to 13, I will explain about the remaining part. That means central government voluntarily changed a name. Can I rechange it? Yes, you can change. By following the provisions, you can change the name. Understood the concept, everyone in the class? Answer, everyone. Yes, sir. Mistake is with whom? Therefore, alteration of memorandum, everything will be done by ROC only. You need not follow any procedure. Central government is saying that please change the name, that's all. Money also not required. That's why nowhere you will find the word such fees. That's the beauty of that section. Mistake is completely mine. Fee is also not required. Are you understanding or not, everyone? Fee is also not required. Just to change it. Change it and give the new name to me. I will apply in that name. If you don't do, I will put some name. If you don't like that name, you have every liberty to change the name again. Understood the point, everyone? This is all about section number 16. Over. Hope everyone understood the concept clearly, yeah? Sir, everyone in the class, one yes? Yes, sir. But we should see the charts with regard to this particular concept. Once you are okay also with this, we will go to the next one. Please see, I simplified the section in the charts. Type 1. Please see the screen, everyone. Type 1. Name identical or too nearly resemble the name of an existing company. Continue. What will happen? CG shall direct the company to change its name. Which resolution? Ordinary resolution. In which meeting? General meeting. Within how many months? 3 months. Next, continue. Type 2. Or too nearly resemble the name of a registered trademark. No complaint from proprietor of registered trademark. That situation also you should observe. What will happen? No action will be taken by the CG. Next. Complaint received from the proprietor of a registered trademark. 2 situations again. Complaint made within 3 years of date of incorporation or date of change. Other cases. Other cases. No action need to be taken. Next. CG satisfied, CG not satisfied. Not satisfied, again no action need to be taken. Sir, I started company with the, listening? Yes, I started company with the name Prodigy Mart. D Mart is making a complaint, D is there, Mart is there, therefore stop him. Over action, this is how central government is not satisfied with your argument. Are you understanding the concept or not? I started name of the company Prodigy Mart. Now D Mart applied that Prodigy Mart, D is there, Mart is there, therefore people may be misguided. Don't do over action. Like that people will not be misguided. Are you understanding or not? Then Tata should file a complaint against Bata. So Tata should file a complaint against Bata. Just one word is missing. Then they should file complaint. People may misguided. Bata is Tata. That is over action. Are you understanding or not? So hope you understood the concept now. Okay. Next, central government is satisfied. Direct to change the name within 3 months. By passing which resolution? Ordinary resolution. That's all. Sir, everyone understood the concept clearly? Yes, main contents I have written in the chart. What is required for the exam I have given here. Okay. So we completed section number 16. The last topic for today will be section number 13, change in the name. Alteration of name. Yes. I couldn't hear. No. It will not be there. Spice Plus the trademark will not be there. But MCA website the trademark search is given. Trademark search is given. Sir, I will show. Anyway, one person asked the question. Let me answer that. Everyone please see the screen. Leave him. See here. Sir, please. What is this block? Okay, I'm clicking on that. If you see here, these are all the services MCA will give us. Please see DSC, DIN, master data, LLP e-filing, front office service, LLP service, company e-filing, company services, compliant, document related, fees and payment services, investor services, independent director data bank services, track SRN status. Next, addressing and sending physical copy, public search of trademark, that you can use. Just now I told you answer na. Generally, if I incorporate company, I take reasonable care. I will search also the trademark name. For example, recently I incorporated one company. Very recently we incorporated one company. So when we are incorporating that company name, we also made a search on the trademarks register, whether there is any similarity is there or not. When we found that it is not similar, then only we will be forwarding to the next one. Clear? Marketing company is there. Express Global Marketing. Express, not EX. Express we used the name. We searched on the web, is there any marketing company with the similar trademark or with the similar name, etc. It was found that it is not there, so we have applied the same. Clear? So, okay, anyway, LLP services for a business user, application for MHA security clearance. Okay, main point everyone understood? Public search of trademark, you need to click. See here, they will ask you a word or a mark. You have to click on that. Class description will be given in the rules. Once you search na, they will give, is there any other company using the same trademark? Clear everyone? Next. So anyway, we came to this concept na. I will show you this area. Please see now. Please see what is the third one. So like this they will ask official username and password. Did you understand the concept? So they will ask you to the particular give this login ID and password. Once you give na, locked forms also will open. See here, lock. Did you see there? Reserve unique name. Locked form, opened form. Run. These are all locked forms. Only professionals can open that. Once you have a login, this lock symbol will be gone. It will open. Lock open symbol will come. You can enter, you can fill the forms. Now everyone practical understanding how MCA website works. Na? Sorry, okay, next. Now we are coming into the last section for today, section number 13. First, before we start with 13, let me explain one or two important points. Listen. Section 13 is talking about what? Alteration. Alteration of memorandum, not alteration of name clause. Name clause is one of the alteration. Clear? How many clauses are there? Tell me what. Number one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Next one. Next one. That's all. These are the clauses. Under these clauses, any change requires section 13 approval. Section 13 is not alteration of name. Section 13 is alteration of memorandum. In that, one of the alteration is name change. Clear everyone? First, let me first show you in the charts material what are all the sections that we need to cover. See here. Please read. What are the points? Section 13.1, 13.2, proviso, 13.3, 13.9, 13.10. These are all the various subsections that we need to cover to understand the alteration of the name. Shall we continue? See here. Start. Save as provided in section 61. Save as provided in section 61. Sir, what do you mean by save as provided? Let me first explain. Interpretation of statutes chapter is there, na? Once we complete this chapter, all interpretation points in this chapter we will write in the interpretation notes. Okay. So before going into that, first see the content. What it is written? Save as provided. Sir, what do you mean by save as provided? Listen. Save as provided means except. That means this is a exception. This provision is saying something. Save as provided is given. Means if in any other section, that other section is giving a provision reverse to this, follow that. If nothing is said, this will apply. Simply to tell, exception to this rule in section number 61. Sir, I didn't understand what you said. Sir, I read entire statement. I will explain you the concept. Start. Save as provided in section 61. A company may, by a special resolution, and after complying with the procedure specified in this section, alter the provisions of its memorandum. Stop. Read it properly first. Okay, na? First tell me, in order to make change in memorandum, we require ordinary resolution or special resolution? Condition 1 completed. Okay, first yes sir. That's all. Yes sir itself is enough. Plus procedure. Procedure under which section? Section 13. Then only you can make alteration to the memorandum. Listen carefully. This is a general rule. Whenever you want to change the memorandum, everyone concentrate. Whenever I want to change the memorandum, two things are required. Number one, comply with section. Which resolution we need to pass? Everyone again. Which resolution we need to pass? Comply with which section? This is true in all the cases, except in case of section 61. If it is section 61, save what is there in section 61, not this. Save means copy paste we call in a system. Copy paste or cut paste. Save as provided means cut paste. If it is section 61 alteration, then don't apply this provision, go as per 61. Clear? Instead of this subsection 1, save 61 here. In all other cases, this provision will apply. So exception is created for other sections, exception is created for section 61. Now question will arise to everyone in the class. What is that question? What is section 61? Alteration of capital clause, share capital chapter. I told you, there is a separate chapter for share capital. Therefore, when it is alteration of capital clause, don't apply this section. Separate section is provided under section 61. Now, did you understand the rule, everyone in the class? So, first tell me about what we are discussing about alteration of dash. That's all. Generally, if you want to alter the memorandum, two things are required. Number one. Second one. Procedure set out under section number This is true in all cases except section 61. Section 61 is discussing about what? Alteration of capital clause. When capital clause is altered, this section will come up, 61 will be saved. That's all. Instead of this, 61 will apply. That's the meaning of save as provided in 61. Clear or not, everyone? That's all. This is the first point. Next. Please read subsection number 2. Start. Any change. Sir, please, concentration slowly reducing. Please read subsection 2. In the name of a company shall be subject to the provisions of subsections 2, subsections 3 of section 4. Stop. Tell me. I am now applying for a name, changing the name clause. I am applying for I am having new company, I am changing the name. Changing the which clause? Name clause of what? Memorandum. Therefore, it will be the change in memorandum or not? Listen carefully to the point, please. Name change you are applying. Okay? Not only at the time when you apply for incorporation, even company is incorporated. 10 years after I am applying for a change in the name. Even when you are applying for a name change, at that time also, you should check that it should not be identical, too nearly resemble. Government patronage of false impression. All these things we read, na? All those are contained in which section? Section number 4, subsection 2, subsection 3. I am giving you 2 minutes time. Go back to section number 4. Read subsections 2 and 3 and confirm that you understood. Go to the Bail Act. Section number 4 you go. Okay? Yes, have you read the subsection 2 and 3? Yes, what is there in subsection 2 and 3? Same concept. Name should not be identical, too nearly resemble same. That means even when you are applying for a change in name, procedure is same. It should not be identical, it should not be too nearly resemble, it should not create a false impression of government patronage. All the provisions will again apply. Clear? Now tell me. First thing. Repeatedly I will ask the same question. Please answer. Point number 1. I want to change the name. Step number 1. Which resolution? Next one. Comply with provisions of section number 30. And comply with the section number 4 subsection 2 and 4 subsection 3. Next. And shall not have effect except with the approval of central government in writing. So very, very important condition. If you want to change the name, whose permission is also required? Central government permission is also required. Sir, why? Question will arise. Please be in subsection number 2 and 3 of section 4 once. Come back to section 4, subsection 2 and subsection 3. Shall we continue? Yes, 2 will be talking about identical, too nearly resembling, offensive, undesirable, etc. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Listen. This section 4 we read previously or not? Yes, at that time we read in what context we read it? At the time of incorporation, at the time of after incorporation? Some people are not in this world. Please listen carefully. Everyone, please wake up. Point is, this section already we read or not? Yes, when we read for the first time, we read this section in which context? We are starting a company. We want to apply for a name. Like that we read this point. Yes or no? Now we are reading which one? Already incorporated company. Now it is applying for change in the name of that company. Then we are applying. Yes or no? at the time when you incorporate company, you will apply in which form? Spice form will go to whom? Central government will check whether it is identical or too nearly resemble, offensive, undesirable. Who will check? But now you are not applying in spice form to automatically get the central government checking. Therefore, separately you should take the approval of CG here. Did you understand the point, everyone? Did you understand what I said? I repeat for one last time for those who are not in this world. Point number 1. We read subsection number 2, 3 of section 4 already. Yesterday we completed. Tell me, name should not be or too nearly resemble to the name of a. Second one, offensive. It should not be undesirable. Okay na? I will apply in which form? It will be received by whom? Central government will check whether it is similar or identical. Central government will check whether it is offensive. Central government will check whether it is undesirable. These 3 will be checked by whom? I made application separately. Spice will be checked by MCA na. So separately I need not apply to CG. But here already company is incorporated. Clear? Now I am applying for change in name clause in the memorandum. It will be applied in spice form. No, there is a separate form for that. Okay, when we come to the form, I will explain that point clearly. We will apply in a different form. Okay, already I told you that's called as a run form. Which form? Run form. Run form is a small web-based form, that's all. Okay, I applied in run form. Run form, if you apply, what is the problem? You will just apply for the new name. Clear? But who will check whether it is undesirable or too nearly resemble or offensive, etc.? Central government has to check or not. Therefore, here separately you need to obtain the approval of central government. Clear? That's an additional condition put here. So tell me, I want to change the name of an existing company. First, I need to pass which resolution in a company? Comply with the provisions of section number. And then you should apply to whom? Central government for its approval. If the central government says that name is not too nearly resembling, etc., or it is not offensive, or it is not undesirable, then it will give a license to you to change your name. Understood the point up to here clearly? Now listen carefully. One last point I will leave you for today. See here. My company is XYZ Private Limited. My company is a XYZ Private Limited. Now my private limited company I am changing to public limited company. Conversion of private limited to public limited. What is the name of my company? Private limited. Now I am changing to public company. Clear? Tell me what will be my name after conversion? XYZ Limited, XYZ Private Limited. Reverse case. My company is a public company, XYZ Limited. Now I want to convert back to private limited. Tell me, original name? Converted name? In both the cases, what is the only addition or deletion? Private. Either added if you convert to private, deleted or private if you convert private to public. Now everyone tell, I converted private to public. Addition or deletion? Use common sense. I am converting private company to public company. Addition or deletion? Deletion of word? I converted public to private. Addition or deletion? Addition of the word? Original name is changed or not changed? Objection if you should have, it should be having on public private. It should be having on the main name. Here main name is changed or not changed? Previously what is the name? XYZ. Now what is the name? Only what is deleted or added? Therefore, if that be the case, means what be the case? Only private public change is there without change in the name. That central government permission is not required because nothing is there to be offensive. That's what provided in the proviso. Everyone understood the point clearly? That's the intent of law. Please read, provided that no such approval is required. No such approval is required. So now tell me, 1 second, everyone, please answer for one point. Tell me, my company name is XYZ Limited. I want to convert this company from XYZ Limited to XYZ Private Limited, or reverse case. My company is XYZ Private, I want to convert it into XYZ Limited. Now in both the cases, I need to take the approvals under this section. Yes, you should take. Special resolution is not exempted. CG approval only exempted, because nothing is undesirable and offensive. Special resolution is mandatory in all cases. Yes, read now. Listen, 1 second, hold. Tell me, special resolution is said in which subsection? Answer. Special resolution is said in which subsection? Central government approval is said in which subsection? Here what is the word used? No such approval, means CG approval he is talking about. Read. Provided that no such approval shall be necessary where the only change, where the only change in the name of company is deletion or addition of what word? Private, consequent on conversion of class of company to other class. That's all. With this, we have completed main portion of the name concept. So tomorrow's session we will continue with the remaining parts and try to complete up. Sir, everyone understood all the discussion that were made today, na? Yes, sir. Everyone in the class, sir? Yes, sir. So with this, we will stop for today. Tomorrow's session we continue. Small area is there in name. Once completed, na? Tomorrow we will start with registered office clause. Bigger one than this. Bigger than this. Bigger than this, but simpler than this. Easy to understand, just a procedure involved. Charts material, I kept it in a fantastic way, easily understandable format. So like this, I kept the entire procedure in a easy format. So no problem for those who attend the class. We will cover everything. Then we go to objects, close and complete off. Clear? So thank you very much. Next session we will continue and complete of the remaining parts. Thank you.